Thank you, Howard, and welcome all of you. And it is wonderful to be here. It's always a terrific honor for those of us that serve on the board to come to this event and see you in person. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, whose names and affiliations are included in your program, and specifically the members here who've been introduced, but Kate Donovan is my vice chair of the board, Carol Fulp is our newest member, and has just made a tremendous contribution to the board and to the school. I want to allow me to congratulate all of you on this moment, but also more particularly your family members and support system. And I just would like you to join me in thanking all of them for helping you through this process. So thank you. I also want to extend my thanks not only to our executive team led by Howard, but also especially our faculty for their leadership, dedication, and quality, which really is the substance of what we do here at New England College of Business. This is a challenging time in our country. There's a dramatic political divide mirrored by an equally dramatic divide in our view of the role and responsibility of our business leaders and their relationship to government, to consumers, to shareholders, and the broader community. For whatever it may be worth, I offer you, as the next generation of our entrepreneurs and business managers, leaders, and hopefully engaged citizens in our democracy, my perspective for your consideration. This is an era of inflated business leader egos and compensation, of dramatic income inequality, and outrageous excesses in the guise of business success stories, an era of private gain too often at the expense of the public interest and the 99%, all justified and sanctioned by market, entrepreneurship, globalization, and competition, an era in which we justify welfare for the too big to fail corporations and abandonment of the too small to save individual. It is why it is so appropriate that you are here today going to hear from our commencement speaker as you think about at least the context of my remarks, a self-made, outstandingly successful entrepreneur who has done well by doing good. It's crucial to our economic well-being and the essence of our democratic values of equity and fairness and belief that as a community we're all in this together, that we have leaders who serve as role models who have integrated and demonstrated these values and succeeded, as our commencement speaker has. We have too few of these business leader role models for you. In a time when failure to comply with the law, with good governance and ethical conduct is deemed a cost of doing business, when our corporate and political leaders are with glee seeking to dismantle the entire regulatory structure, an era where the law clearly does not apply equally to all of us, is it any wonder that we see the anger and fear and frustration reflected directly in last year's presidential campaign, and what we now see playing out in the new executive and congressional administration? Whatever your political views, whether or not you're engaged actively, surely we must all recognize now that democracy is not a spectator sport, and be crystal clear that our public policies in a democracy are determined by our politics. Elections have consequences. Hence, today more than ever, we need courageous business leaders to stand and deliver, because as noted recently, it takes little courage to support the powerful, the influential, the comfortable. For me in this climate, the profile and courage is the business leader who will stand for the belief that you can do well by also doing good, who will demonstrate repeatedly that while we must encourage initiative, entrepreneurship, and robust competition as the keys to our collective economic engine, and reward success, we must also do this within the bounds of ethical conduct, professional and business integrity, enlightened and effective regulation, which provides a level, not a rigged playing field, and with a deep sense of corporate social responsibility, recognizing that no one made it here on their own. And that, my friends, is what we hope NECB stands for, and that you, our graduates, will represent not only today, but day in and day out. Good luck. Congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.